There's another version of a series of videos that I've made over the years called Tea with Hitler, based upon an article posted by Stuart Wilde at stuartwilde.com. And it's basically, I don't know, Stuart Wilde was trying to get people to, imagine that they have a big tent sale. And you go to the big tent sale. In the middle of the big tent is somebody who just reminds you of somebody who kind of like is, the Nazi in your life. And it's just like, you have to get this thing. It's the only place in town where you can get this thing, and you gotta have it today, because your wife is gonna shoot you if you don't get the thing, and it's the last one. So you can't leave it on the shelf and come back later. You have to get it now. It's just that, the person that you consider the biggest, Nazi in your life is already ahead of you in line, directly ahead of you. And there's a big line ahead of that person. And, it's like, there's a lot of people there. It's like it's Saturday and they're short-staffed at the till. There's one person on the till, and then there's already 7 people in line. Then the person who's the Nazi. And then behind you, you can see there's 4 more people coming, and there's other people coming in, brand new. It's going to be a busy day. In other words, either you get in line behind the person that person, or you're going to be standing here all day while all these other people go in the till, and then you wait for the Nazi to go 7 people later. You're going to be here all day, and you're looking at your watch, and it's like your wife gave you all these other things on your, you got your list here of all the things you got to do, and, I was like, well, I don't know. I was like, I got to get this stupid thing now, because I got to go and do all these other things, and I don't have enough time to sit here for, 8 people. Plus, I'm never going to get this thing paid for. So, you see, this is when it's known as you being between a rock and a hard place. The rock is the Nazi directly ahead of you in the lineup. The hard place is your wife has given you a bunch of stuff and you gotta get it all done. Or there's no supper for you tonight, and there's no Nikki for you tonight, and all next week she's gonna be pissy. And it's going to cost you $250 to take her out to a fancy restaurant. And then she's going to still look at you and say, where's my flowers? And blah, 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 blah. It's going to be 6 months if you screw this up. So you're going to have to just like say, well, make that elephant noise for Ganesha, please. Ganesha, please. That's the Hindu god that looks like an elephant. Helps you out in tough circumstances. Dire straits. So that's what you do, is you get in line behind the Nazi. And that's what Stuart Wilde calls, having, tea with Hitler. You spending time with someone that is just that way. So, and Stuart Wilde said, well, if it's with Hitler, you don't want to talk about anything to do with the war. No. Nope. No. So Stuart Wilde remembered that at some point Adolf Hitler had an interest in, he was an amateur artist, so that's what they talked about, because they had to have tea for this exercise of Stuart Wilde's, which is called Taming Your Ego.